Hi, this is 108CAM here, and I'm doing a walkthrough of my Christmas light display for the 2022-2023 holiday season. First part is roof and fence display. Roof just consists of some icicle strings on the gutters, regular strings also along the gutters, so to complete the appearance. And then we got one coming down along the roof line. Got some zigzags. We've got a Santa and reindeers. That's something I've been wanting ever since I was a little kid. Santa and reindeers on the roof. And we got some other stuff on the roof lines. Over here on the fence we got some white icicles. These are rather long icicles, they're solar powered. And then along the top is a coloured incandescent string. An older one. And over there, see, there's a Merry Christmas and a star. They're both solar power as well. See the icicle, all the lights twinkling away. There's Santa and his reindeers. Yeah. Everything's rattling against the fence. Now down here is a nature strip display. There's a bit here. We got these lights twinkling in the trees. I like them because they got the purple colour out. They got purple LEDs on them, which is something you don't actually see very much. Of course, have a Santa stop sign. We've got what I call a fairy light fence, because it's a fence made of fairy lights. We've got a rope line along the bottom. I'll go down, just overview the stuff along this fairy light fence, and then we'll come up and look at the other side. So here, it's got this solar powered star thing. Some of them are missing, some of them are broken. It still looks nice. This is a little bunch. Got a multicolour Christmas tree. Down here, we have 4 coloured candy canes. We got one of 2 multicolored stars right there. We got these little star things. 2 of them are red, one of them is gold and the other is blue. Then we got some slightly different stars here. These ones have got flat stars, those ones are more spiky balls. These ones are blue. And then on the top here, it's got this. It's like a mosaic light. It looks quite nice. It's on its second night of service and it's doing pretty well. Recently refurbished it. New battery and everything. And here's the other multicoloured star. New colours. Fairy light fence with a rope light along the bottom. And down here at the other end, we have another Santa stop sign. And of course, double-sided. Over here, we'll start having a look at the main part. Got the little tree here. It's got some magenta lights wrapped around it. Got some mini trees with a net light that's really just a string of fairy lights strung between 2 mini trees. These mini trees are made from tomato stands. And then on the top is a custom string. It's blue and white incandescent. And it runs all the way from here, all the way up the other end. Down there we have a rope light, which is warm white in colour. That one over there is just more of a cool white. Here we got Santa and 2 reindeers. One of them's hard to see because it's got a multi-function solar string on it, whereas the others are just single functional flashing. Another mini tree. We've got some white icicles down here to make some snow. We got, I call these wind chime lights because they look like the chime pieces on wind chimes. They go along here through this banksia bush, or bushes, because there's actually 2 of them there. Another mini tree. Here's this reindeer. You can see there, normal lights. Here we got three little characters, that's what I call this. The Christmas tree, it's Rudolph, and Santa. That's some close-ups. There's the Christmas tree. There's Rudolph. And there's Santa. It's solar powered. We got incandescent white icicle here. Along we got this present here. This is a custom one I made using a few bits of old solar strings and a metal frame from a present from what used to be a motorized present that would open and close. But the motor was all worn out, so I just did this. It's got two separate solar panels, one for the red lights and one for the blue. And then the wind chime lights continue around there into the banks here. Right, here we got the Mickey Mouse Christmas scene, which is being lit up by a solar spotlight. Right here, we have my mega tree. It's got the star on the top. The star is solar powered. And it's got a twinkling red light going down the pole in the middle. And then the rest of it is all warm white fairy lights. The pole I use is actually a road sign pole. It works perfectly for this. You can see the blue and white one there twinkling. We've got 4 spirally Christmas trees. There's 1, 2, and there's 3 and 4. And right here we got, so you see these little coloured stakes in the ground there, little fibre optic decorations. We've got a Merry Christmas sign, which does not have a, the light string that's on it is one that I put on there because the original one was bad. I couldn't fix it, so I stuck that on. Yeah, we got the white gum tree with a string of multifunction white incandescents. There's these trees. You can see the little stick lights down there. There's another mini tree. Got that white globe light there. It's a solar powered one. I put that there because it looks like a snowball. We got giant inflatable Santa. The face is a bit funny because of how I've had to clip it up. There's inflatable Santa. The icicles continue along here. We got a wooden Santa stop sign, but I need to repaint. We got some solar powered snowmen and 3 little Christmas trees. Got an inflatable Christmas tree and more mini trees. The warm white icicles continue along here. Got that. We got an Easter Bunny stop sign just for a little bit of a joke and a little bit of laughter for anyone who wants to walk through here. We got Rudolph the refurbished reindeer. This reindeer was it needed a much needed refurbishment this year. It's pretty much completely rebuilt. There's the 3 little Christmas trees there. Those are solar. We've got some little baubles there. Those are an IKEA string. There's a mini tree. And then we got the bricks coming around. This is one of my favourite parts. We got Santa stuck in the chimney. It's part of an old wireframe Santa that I repurposed, and it's got some bricks around it and some LED multifunction fairy lights that look like the old C-shaped bulbs with the bricks. It's red bricks that did that. And there's a Merry Christmas sign which is connected to the Santa legs. There's the last mini tree. Right here we have the North Pole mailbox. And here's just the welcome sign. Just hold it there. You can pause if you want to read it. I just have a few light bulbs I need to change. Got a couple of those, a couple of these lights. One there, and the other one's down there at the inflatables. Yeah. And then over here in the back, we've got my net light, which is being used as a backdrop for the inflatables. And then we've got the one zigzagging through the trees, and then we've also got the star up there. The star is solar powered. Yeah, we'll take another walk through. Yeah. So we'll come over here to the inflatables and look at the net light as the inflatables, as if you're looking at them from near the fairy light fence, which is behind me. And you can see the net light here, it's a perfect backdrop. Although it would be better if it was just a tiny bit longer. Yeah, so this is my Christmas display for the 2022-2023 season. We've got the Santa stuck in a chimney. We've got pretty much everything. And there's the fairy light fence. And don't forget over here, here's this fence with its icicles and the coloured incandescent string. And then we got the roof display. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.